Welcome back. So we're going to do a little bit of a loop here. In the beginning, we talked about in your planning to understand the risks in your business and make sure that you know how to respond to those. And managing risk in your business is an ongoing and an iterative thing. You want to make sure, and it's a process that you really want to build into your business to understand exactly what are the risks. You know, if I've only got one supplier of a product, am I at risk of losing that supplier? Well, then I don't have that product, so that could be an issue. So you want to identify what those risks are, know how that you can mitigate those risks, and what do you need to do to take steps that it doesn't detrimentally affect your business, but there's always a positive impact on your business, and most importantly, a positive impact on your customer experiences. So risk management is something that sometimes people feel it's, oh, I understand what's going on, I know what to do, but it is very important that you are conscious of what the risks are in your business and how you manage those. And a great way to learn about risk management is to look at your competitors. Look at, have they made mistakes in their communications, in their advertising, in their marketing campaigns? Where have they been successful? Where were they not so successful? Sometimes it's hard to find that data, but you can always see this, particularly on social media and on their website, because the comments will be there, and you'll see what people appreciated and what people did not appreciate. And you can learn from those and understand that that can as easily happen to you. Now, in risk management, you also want to understand, how do you respond should a risk arise that you had identified could arise and it suddenly arises. How do you deal with that? You want to make sure you have a plan to properly deal with it and keep it contained as much as possible. So if something goes wrong, one, say as little as possible. Two, assess your risk and understand what the heck has happened and what's happened in the incident. Three, agree on who will talk about it and who won't. And then four, communicate only facts. A lot of people will say things to make people feel better that are not facts, and that will catch you up later as well and make it worse than it was. So this is a great example of is if something happens from a communications perspective, or something happens in a product where there's a product incident where somebody got injured or things like that. So it's really important to understand that. Now, part of managing risk, of course, is making sure that you have people that can advise you on risk, and your business insurance advisors are really important in that scenario, because they can tell you what insurance you need in your business, what are the things that you are covered for and the things that you are not covered for, and what in their experience as an insurance agent for competitors in your business sector, what have they seen, what are the claims they've seen, what are the things that and how they dealt with those, and what are the things that you should be watching out for. So remember, these people are advisors to you as well as vendors to you. In other words, supplying you with services or products. And in the case of your insurance, as well as your banker, in fact, they can tell you what competitors are doing. Now, they can't name specific things because that would be a conflict of interest for them, but they can give you a general idea of the things that happen in that kind of business that you're in. So it's really important that you have a look at that you understand your risks, you have a risk management plan in place, and that you understand who communicates what and when they do that. So we'll be back. This is a shorter section, give you a break for a second, and we'll be back with our next segment in just a few minutes. Thank you.